which is very handy. I like to lace it up or anything. I know that I really like it.
My hair looks crazy. I blow dried my hair on Sunday. I'm supposed to straighten it, but am I in the mood? No, I'm not, and it's so warm. Also, how checked is my hairline? Like, what is this? It's just all over the place. Anyway, welcome to my humble abode. This is my, honestly, I don't know, my millionth attempt at making a vlog. But vlogs are just so much easier than the formal videos, you know. I think I want to start giving the daily vlogs a shot again. I did daily vlogs a while ago, and then I just stopped because it was just too much, honestly. But I think I wanna try again. Hello, good morning, people. Oh, you're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Someone is tired and in need of his morning nap. That didn't last long. I put him down because I was so sure he was out, so I put him down. And then I went to the bathroom because I had a urgent need. But while I was in the bathroom, he woke up and he was just crying, so I had to hurry up. So now I think I'm gonna make him a bottle quickly. Oh, I have to do something with this hair. This is what we currently use for him, Lactogent. We did have him on Similac at the beginning, but it's so expensive. So now we just use Lactogent for him, which is fine. So I'm gonna make him a bottle quickly and then I'm gonna go lay with him. I also want to try this magnesium tablets. They say it contributes to normal muscle function and reduces tiredness and fatigue. But I've heard it also helps with anxiety, I believe, because I bought this ashwagandha. It says supports stress management because it was like a thing. Everybody was raving over how good ashwagandha is, that it makes you feel like a robot. You feel nothing. It takes all your emotions away. Into that was an absolute selling point for me. This is the Discam brand, but I don't think it does. It does something. It doesn't do what I want it to do. So then some people said, because I was talking about it on my TikTok, and then some people said this brand is like sugar water. The Discam brand is like drinking sugar water, and they gave like a bunch of options. Then someone else said I should try magnesium. Is it magnesium sulfate? I can't remember. And it also says here it contributes to the normal function of the nervous system, and I believe like the nervous system has a lot to do with like how you handle stress and stuff like that. So I want to try this and see what it does. Who knows? And I want it in a berry flavor, so hopefully it's good. It's 2 bottles. This is previously boiled water. I just like to keep it aside for when I need to make his bottle, so that I do not have to wait for his bottle to cool down, because he can get quite impatient. So then because it's already cooled down, so now I just add some warm boiled water just to warm up the water, and then I just refill this one again and put it aside for the next time. This is 150 mils. I just add 6 scoops of the milk. Ooh, that's too close. Okay, it smells like medicine. It tastes like medicine. Okay, let's go. You must do this. You must sleepies. Still awake. I honestly thought that the next clip I'd be showing you is of him being fast asleep, but we've been laying here for the past half an hour waiting for him to fall asleep, but he's struggling. Why don't you want to do this, Bubby? You must do this. You must sleep this. Look at my hair. No, I should really straighten my hair. Hopefully I will do it later. Also my eye. I'm not gonna give you my phone. My eye is already starting to like get irritated. And get some eye drops. This is where I keep all my makeup. Do you see what I mean by I have a lot of makeup? I have enough makeup. This all happened during my content creation, trying to be a beauty content creator phase. So I think I have more than enough makeup. So from now on, I'm just gonna like now, Eli, whenever I run out of something like important, like a foundation or like a primer. Also, I finally got a new primer. I got the Maybelline Baby Skin primer, which I've used a long time ago and I really liked it. So I'm gonna try this again. It's so small though, and it's so expensive for this small little tube. But I'm looking for my eye drops. This is what I'm currently using. Eli! This is what I'm currently using. Pagan, I think that's how you say it, once daily. So you're only supposed to use it once daily, but sometimes I use it twice daily. But this is like the only one that kind of actually helps. The rest are just not. And then I use this one as well, but I don't use this anymore. To keep my hair under control for now, I'm just gonna put on this hairband thingy. Hopefully it's gonna look a lot better. Just to control this part of the hair situation. Doesn't really go with my outfit, with my dress, but I did have a black one, but I gave it to my mother when she was here last. And I also had a dark brown one, and I think I had a lighter brown one, but I can't remember where that one is. I bought this on Shein, and then the dark brown one I left at my in-laws over the December holidays. What you eating? Pizza. Oh, he puts everything in his mouth. What is this? But I really like this, especially for days like this when I just want, like, I don't want to stress over my hair, and it's not like, you know, I just want a lo-fi hairstyle situation going on. I'm gonna wear this for now. I think that looks much better. A lot better. So much better. You can't have my phone. I am trying really hard not to make him used to having a phone, because I just don't like it. I don't like it. I think we started with my yes, and he wants this. He wants YouTube Kids. You need to sleep. We started my daughter with the phone really early. I think when she was about his age. And I kind of regret it. I mean, she's big now. She's 7 years old. She seems to be okay, but she still has kind of an obsession with a phone or a tablet or watching TV. And I don't want that for him. Also, it's just weird. Like, I feel like with him, I don't like to compare, but with him compared to my daughter at the same age, I feel like his growth is a bit slower. But so many people says it is that way normally with boys and girls. Boys usually take longer to kind of grow up, and I can see that. I was so ready to take a nap. I was actually debating, should I read? Because normally when he takes his morning nap, which I know I shouldn't do, but listen, when he sleeps on his own during the day, he will sleep for like 20-30 minutes at a time. But when he sleeps with me, even just next to me on the bed, he can sleep for 3-4 hours. And then sometimes I will sleep with him, or I will read a bit, and then I will take a nap afterwards. So I was ready for that. I was debating, should I read a bit and then sleep with him, take a nap with him, or should I just take a nap, like that whole 2-3-4 hour nap and then it's time to go fetch my daughter at school, which it's not good because then I lose like all the time where I could be doing something. But honestly, whether he's awake or asleep, I can't really do anything. Like with him, I can't clean the way I want to. I can't, like, there's not a lot I can do with him because he's a year and 5 months, and if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I can't clean, and that's probably the thing that gets me. One of the things that gets me the most is the fact that I can't really clean. And I love cleaning. I love just having a clean space, and my house is dirty like most of the time. When I do get to clean, it stays clean for I feel like 2 days. 3 days is stretching it, and then it stays dirty for like 2 weeks. But yeah, that's just life with the Todds. This is the book I'm currently reading. It's called For the People by Anelia Scooter, A Small Town Struggle Against Apartheid. My brother gave me this book. He knows the woman that wrote this book because she's from our hometown, Naisna, but she moved to England, I believe. Yeah, it says, like, yeah, it says, they call her Nobantu, I call her mother. So she's a white woman, and it's basically all about Naisna in the 80s during apartheid. Yes, she was still a child, but her mother, they called her Nobantu. They gave her, it's kind of like the Xhosa name they gave her because she was a social worker who worked primarily in like townships and rural areas. And yeah, she did a lot for especially like the black people, like the black community, the Xhosa community. And she's kind of like sharing the story of a mother and Naisna's history during those years. But then she also talks about it like after 1994 and kind of like the comparisons and stuff. It's interesting to read it from a white woman's perspective. So obviously, like I said, she was a child, so she doesn't really remember those years, but she goes around and kind of interviews a lot of people. So it's a quite interesting read, and I'm so proud of myself. I got this far. Normally, like, this is how far I got. I even have my little bookmark in there, so I still have to read like this part, but I got pretty far. So when he takes a nap, then I read for like an hour, and yeah, it's just super duper interesting. And when my brother gave me this book, I said this is gonna be the book that gets me to start reading again, and it did, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, can't wait to finish it so I can start a new one. These are all the books that I have currently that I want to read, but I still haven't read. I've started 2 of them, but did not finish it. So this one by Brené Brown, it's so dirty because it's so old. I got it, I think, for my 30th birthday from my husband, I believe. Daring Greatly. I've started this so many times, but just could not finish it, but definitely gonna finish it this year. But I'm first gonna start with this one, or finish this one. This is the Afrikaans book, Steek 'n Malva in jou hoed en lag. I got this from my mother. I started this, also did not finish it. I'm not gonna start over again with this one. I'm just gonna continue where I left off, even if I don't really remember, but I remember like the basics of it. And then the psychology, these are the two newest books. It's still very, very new. The Psychology of Money, really want to read this one. And then after that I'm gonna read Atomic Habits. This was also a birthday gift, I think. I really want to try to read 12 books this year, but it's not like I'm gonna try and read, like it's not like a goal. It's just I would like to read 12 books this year, but if I don't, I don't. But I'm going to at least try my very best to do 6. I currently have 4 here, and I'm busy with the other one, so it's 5, and then I have to get another one. So even if I just do 6, then it's okay. It's a lot more than what I usually read. I cannot remember the last time I actually finished a book. It was years ago, definitely before my daughter. So even if I just read one, it would be like a huge what's the word, Eli? I would just be very happy if I could do 6, even more happier, even happier if I can do 12 books. Absolutely freaking amazing. Amazing. But for now, I want to watch a Stephanie Sue documentary. I absolutely love her videos. I actually know her from her mukbang days, and it was years ago. I think we were still living in Cape Town when she was doing just the mukbangs, and then she started mixing her mukbangs with like these sort of storytellings, and then it evolved into like the crime podcast documentaries, and I stopped watching her, and then I saw her going viral on TikTok, I think last year, I believe, or the year before that, I don't know. And I started watching her videos again, and I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked on her Rotten Mango documentaries. I had to stop because it was just getting too much. It can get really depressing, but now I figured out which videos I can watch, or I should allow myself to watch, and which not, and the videos I don't watch. So when it has to do with children, I don't watch. Like, children for me are off limits. I know it's kind of like me, like being an ostrich putting my head in the ground, but my heart can just not handle the things that people do to children. I just cannot. So you will see like a lot of the stuff, like, yeah, she says my parents were pedophiles and forced me into being with other men, I suppose. I do not watch those videos. So yesterday I started watching the Karen videos. Where's that one? If I can find it real quick. I also have no interest in watching the Diddy videos because they're just gonna make me so angry. It's just gonna aggravate me so much. So I started watching this one. This is Man Dead in Front of Powerful Family Home After Blizzard Party. So it's with the cop that was found dead after they had like a snow party, and then I think they're kind of framing the girlfriend, or that's what it looks like so far. So now I want to watch the next one. No, Eli, if I'm allowed to watch it, because Eli is being so very, very, very ostentatious. Can I watch it? I mean, I don't have to watch it now, and it's so long. This one that I watched yesterday was 2 hours and 20 minutes long. This one is almost 3.5 hours long. but it's super duper interesting as well as super duper aggravating. Just the people that are so corrupt, people that you expect not to be corrupt. Oh my gosh, there's so many people involved. Cops, corrupt cops. It's just so frustrating. But I watch it. Just the way she tells the stories. Just listen to this. Eli!
If you want something to disappear forever, you're gonna throw it in the trash at a military base. And it kind of makes sense. Military trash is very different from regular civilian trash.
But anyway, hopefully I can watch it. If not, that's okay. He's finally sleeping. So I'm just gonna lay here next to him and continue to watch the Rotten Mango episode. That one over there. So I'm gonna watch that. For lunch, I am having a cheese, ham and egg sandwich with some chutney, and then a warm cup of tea, which I will probably end up regretting because it's so warm today, but I just have less. Gonna have some of this tennis doubles, probably just one, but these are so delicious. It's one of my favorite, honestly. Like, it almost looks like the Oreo cookies, the vanilla one. It's so small, I wish it was bigger. It's just so good. It's just so good. If you like the tennis biscuits, then you will love this. I can finish this whole packet in one go, but I try not to. Okay, so do you guys remember the clip I made earlier where I said this might be for stress relief and oh my gosh, for stress relief and anxiety? Scratch that, I got it so wrong. I went on ChatGPT because I remember I had a chat about the magnesium and the ashwagandha and whether I can take it together, the benefits, all that stuff back then when I had the comments on my TikTok about my ashwagandha video. And a lot of people said, or some people said, I should take magnesium with. So I went back to that chat and I saw that I was asking about magnesium glycinate. So that's the one. It's not magnesium sulfate, because when you go to the ingredients you will see on here it's magnesium sulfate. So I asked ChatGPT which, like, the differences between magnesium glycinate and magnesium sulfate, and apparently this one is for muscle soreness and constipation. And remember, I took it and then Eli was sleeping on my shoulder, and then I went to go put him down, and then I went to the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom because of this weather. So this is not the anxiety, for the anxiety, it's the magnesium glycinate, and I really think I should get me that one. Like I said, I've tried the ashwagandha, it just doesn't work for me. Just doesn't, and I need something to just chill me out, to calm me down, especially now that I'm gonna start taking my driver's lessons. I'm so nervous, honestly. I'm just so nervous for the entire process, and I have 15 lessons that I'm gonna do. Some of them are going to be double lessons. It's gonna be like just one lesson is 1 hour long, but now some of them are gonna be like 2 hours long. It's just like so I think I should either go to the doctor and get something to calm like my nerves and just my anxiety, because sometimes when I get too stressed or too anxious, then my brain just kind of like, it goes blank, and I need to have a clear head, a clear mind for this, because I am not writing that learner's test ever again. I will not do it. Okay, So I don't know. I think either, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see. But I'm gonna have to do something about these nerves for sure. Okay, so everybody is home. So I'm gonna end the video here. But before I do that, I wanna do something first. I wanna make whipped coffee. It is something that I wanted to do for a long time now, since I saw it like trending on social media. The whipped coffee, or in other, a different name for it is dalgona coffee, I believe. I've wanted to make it for a while now. Here comes the busy trooper. So I want to make it now. I am in the mood for coffee, but it's so hot. Normally I go for warm coffee, but it's still so hot, so I'm gonna go for iced coffee. I'm not totally sure how to make it. I've watched a video on YouTube, so I'm gonna go off of that video. And in that video, that girl is using 1 tablespoon of coffee, which is a lot of coffee. Normally I would go for a teaspoon and a half. 1 tablespoon is a lot. So I'm gonna add 1 spoon of coffee, tablespoon of coffee, like that. This is a lot. It's gonna be so strong. Wait, let me just not take a heaped spoon. So it's gonna go in there. Oopsie. And then I think she also takes a teaspoon sugar. It's a lot. Anyway, but I have a very big cup. This is about 350 mils, so it is a big cup. And then, can you hold the bowl for me?
Yeah.
And then I think, if I remember correctly, it's 5 tablespoons of water, which seems like not a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have our warm water in there. And then just for some flavor, I'm gonna add some of this caramel essence, just like
Too small.
1 lid full. 1 lid, very tiny. It smells so good.
Here comes
Here
the next.
comes the master.
Here comes the next one.
Okay, I think I have to like make this camera go down, because now I have to whisk it. There's different methods I've seen. Okay, so I saw a girl on TikTok. She's called the coffee girl, that takes a plastic soda bottle and then she shakes it. But I don't want to do that. I'm gonna whip it, like whisk it. That's why it's called whipped coffee. Let me just turn the camera like this. There we go. Okay, so this is apparently like the longest method. It takes the longest. I can also use a electrical mixer, which I do have, but I don't have list to take all of that stuff out now. And also it makes a noise. Eli doesn't like very loud noises or sounds. I'm just gonna keep mixing and mixing and mixing. It must make like a stiff point here at the top of the whisker. So I'm just gonna mix and then I'm gonna come back when it's done. This is what it's looking like right now. This is about 5 minutes of mixing. I still have some mixing left because it's still not forming the stiff peak at the because it's still not forming the stiff peak at the top of the whisker. So maybe 5 more minutes of mixing and then it will be ready. After almost 10 minutes of whisking, this is what it's looking like. It's pretty stiff. It doesn't make like a point, but I'm gonna stop here. It's whipped enough in my opinion. I think. Look at how fluffy and and whoopy it looks. I'm gonna fill up my glass with some ice. Where's the ice? Why are you eating the ice? I think there should be enough. Maybe 1 more.
Oh my.
Just 1 more. And then I'm gonna take my milk and fill it up just maybe like 3/4 of the way. It's quite a lot of coffee though. I think that's enough. And I'm just going to scoop it in there like so.
You done? You can talk in Korea.
I don't know Korean. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Mama, that's dramatic.
It smells so good.
Now she's dramatic.
Doesn't that look pretty? Look at it.
Oh, Lammy.
Oh, look at it. Wait. This is what it's looking like. So I think now you just have to like let it mix with the milk. Yeah, no, that was only milk. I need to have it mixed a bit more. I mixed it some more and added some sugar. And it's really, really nice. I like it. Most of the foam is still sitting on the top, so the coffee itself, not all of it has mixed into the milk, so it isn't as strong as I thought it would be. But I think the more I drink, it's gonna get stronger and stronger. But it's just so nice and refreshing. See there. Is there a difference between whipped coffee and just normal iced coffee? I don't think so. I don't taste the difference, but it's still good though it's refreshing for a day like this. But I will end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.